Barry Smith, that's a fantastic victory.
Yeah, you know, it's a very difficult place to come. They've, you know, they're unbeaten here up until today, so we knew it was going to be a difficult task. But it was great to reward the fans that have made the long journey up, and we really appreciate their backing, their singing throughout the whole game. You know, it's excellent, and it spurs the boys on. But as I say, it's a great result coming up here to a difficult place.
And Barrow have beaten Eastleigh, Lincoln and Dover here, and that shows the magnitude of the result here. I think Gavin Dennison has pointed out they haven't lost here since February.
Yeah, as I said, we knew it was going to be a difficult task. But I think the boys played, you know, disciplined attacking football. You know, we had to be disciplined at the back and, you know, work our socks off, which the boys did. But, you know, when we got the opportunity to attack, we went and did so. We scored 3 good goals.
In the end, it looked comfortable. I'm sure there was a lot of hard work behind that, but teams don't come to Barrow and win that easily usually.
No, the boys had to work extremely hard for that victory today, and it's credit to them for the amount of work they're putting in on the pitch, and the boys that come off the bench who slotted in and did a job. A couple of them out of position, but they slotted in and did a job for us today, and we need more of that. So we're no resting our laurels, because we know we've still got a bit to go, but we can see definite progression coming to places like Barrow and getting victories.
You suggested on Thursday that such a long journey was as much about character as technical ability, and the team showed that in abundance.
Yeah, we should come to places like this, it's mentality. Being able to handle, you know, the small dressing room, the crowd on top of you. But I thought the boys handled it extremely well today and deserved their win. You know, it wasn't that we, you know, got a couple of lucky goals. We deserved the win through our work rate.
The local view seems to be that not many teams come here and attack and show so much attacking intent, but you just said you don't know any other way.
No, I would rather come and attack and try to get the ball down and play, and, you know, get bodies forward. You know, that's the way I like it. Sometimes it works for you, sometimes it doesn't. But we're as well trying to win the game rather than coming here looking for a draw at best.
And do you feel that the team were the better side in both halves of the game? You went in 1-1 from a debatable penalty maybe?
Yeah, it's another one. It's one of these decisions that there's such a big grey area. Nobody knows if it's a penalty or not. We obviously don't think it is. But I think if we'd went in 1-0, we'd have deserved to be in 1-0, because the whole game I thought we were under pressure at spells, but we were quite comfortable for the majority of the game. And
you're able to name an unchanged squad. That must be pleasing.
Yeah. You know, the pleasing thing is that I've got options on the bench to come off it, and I know that these guys can slot in wherever we ask, and I know what I'm getting off them. You know, we've had 2 long journeys and a game midweek, and we've got another long journey for Tuesday, so we'll just see how the boys pan out and when they're back in, and see how the legs are, and then we'll make a decision for Tuesday's game. I'm
not sure what else to say about him, but Charlie Walker is a man in fantastic form.
Yeah, and long may it continue.
Indeed, and long may it continue on Tuesday. Now, you know, Tranmere drew with Grimsby last night, a good result, but at home the defence has been making a few mistakes. They're not impregnable at Prenton Park, certainly.
Again, we'll set up our team to go and win the game, you know, and that's the way we'll approach the game. It will have to be disciplined. It is, again, a long journey and a difficult place to go, them coming down from the league last season. But, you know, these boys are playing with confidence at the moment, and, you know, we try to instill that confidence and keep them motivated to go forward. You know, not to stand still, but to go forward. We all know that there'll be ups and downs this season. We know that. But while we're on this run, then, you know, we want to, you know, continue in that sort of vein. You know, 4 wins out of 5 is a good, you know, record at the moment. But it's through the hard work that the boys are putting in that we've got that record, and we need to continue that at Prenton Park.
That's exactly the word you used, that confidence. It must be sky high in the dressing room.
Yeah, but we don't want to. There's a fine line, you know, where confidence turns into arrogance, and we don't want to cross that line. But I think I've got the players in there that know the difference. Once we become arrogance, once it becomes arrogance, it's a problem. We want confidence, because the players can play with confidence, because they're good players, but we don't want to cross the line.
But as you say, you're the sort of manager that won't tolerate that.
No, definitely not. And we'll be told, you know, I've no qualms about that. If I feel they're, you know, getting a wee bit chirpy, then, you know, if they're doing the right things and we're getting results, fine. But if you start to try to be too clever on the park, then, you know, we will get found out. We're doing well now because we've got a good team unit and we've got good guys that come off the bench.
There is that constant striving to be better. You said there's still more to come from this team, even though it's on a fantastic run at the moment, and that's the mentality that it's got to be, to say we've got to this point, we now want to be even better.
Yeah, well, as I say, I don't want to stand still, you know, and we're eking everything out of the players at the moment, but we want to get better. You know, every player can do better, as a team we can grow together. But as I say, there will be ups and downs this season, no doubts about that whatsoever, because we've got a young squad. You know, but while we're on this run, we'll enjoy it, because football's a hard game and we want to enjoy it while we're on this run.